Everyone enjoys freedom, but is everyone able to enjoy freedom? As a global citizen, do you know how many people are currently being exploited and controlled?
There are more than 45 million victims of modern slavery in 167 countries today. Over a quarter of them are children, and only 0.11% are being actively supported. Considering the single case in India, it already amounts to 18.3 million modern slavery, which includes bonded labor, forced marriage, and sexual exploitation. These figures have highlighted the criticalness of human trafficking, thus becoming a global threat to every vulnerable man, women, and children. So, what is human trafficking? Human trafficking is not simply the transportation, transfer, harboring, or receipt of persons by means of violence and force, but it's also the giving or receiving of payments or benefits to achieve the consent of a person having control over another person for the purpose of exploitation. Under the control of the trafficker, victims are psychologically bonded with the abuser and brainwashed to do anything required by them for survival.
It's time for us to break the chains, and we shouldn't be restricted by any excuses. Here are ways that you can make an impact in the fight against modern-day slavery. Having a sense of urgency. There is a new slave in every 4 seconds, so every day more people are involved in this situation. We should not remain silent knowing that human trafficking is going on, but stand up and speak up. Second, being a conscientious and informed customer. As we are the biggest aid to fight the human trafficking, we should avoid products and copies that facilitate human trafficking by being aware of the slavery footprint and make your purchase wisely. Thirdly, educating, inspiring, and motivating. Each voice that spreads the word about the problem is important. Sharing provocative stories and work together among friends, colleagues, and fellow concerned citizens can promote awareness. Students can join and establish clubs to raise awareness and initiate actions in the local community. Educators can also take action in campus and include modern slavery into the curricula. To make this happen, we would like to introduce the anti-trafficking organization, 24-Hour Race. 24-Hour Race is established to unite the entire generation for 24 hours each year in fighting for the cause of modern slavery. Founded by Christopher Schrader in 2015, we believe that millions of young people 24 hours, the end of slavery. We spearhead a global abolitionist movement by showing that we are all in one world. Challenge our generation to lead global action against slavery through the 24-Hour Race movement. We fund our beneficiaries' partners' breakthrough anti-slavery project, raise fund by organizing race, and publish statistics, stories, and photo regularly to raise the awareness of modern slavery issues. We all know that the secret to happiness is freedom, but the reality is that not everyone has freedom. Why don't we break the chains and embrace the right of freedom? Here's a chance for you to join 24-Hour Race and help end the slavery. For corporations, join Peak 24 and stop the slavery with your colleagues. Remember, for every 24-hour you run, you are saving 5,500 victims of slavery. This is an urgent issue. Act now. You can help.